Hi, my name's Alisa Kamis-Brinda and I'm a licensed psychotherapist in Center City, Philadelphia. I am not the type of therapist that just sits and nods and writes notes. I've actually had people tell me that that's one of the things they love about me. I really do try and interact with my clients. Using the cognitive behavioral perspective, I help clients to identify thoughts that are feeding into their anxiety, thoughts that are exaggerated or sometimes not even at all truthful, that are just making them feel more worried and more nervous. Once I've helped them to identify those thoughts, I help them to then learn how to challenge those thoughts and bring them back to reality. Clients know that they're making progress towards their goals because they start to feel better and their life starts to move in a direction that they're satisfied with, that they were hoping for, that wasn't happening before they started therapy. The first thing that is really important when I'm working with clients who are struggling with anger is to help them understand that the goal of anger management is not to get rid of anger, because anger is a really important emotion. It lets us know that something's wrong, and we then need to figure out what we want to do to fix that. So the goal is not to get rid of anger, but to get rid of the reaction of anger. And so a lot of the tools involve helping people to learn how to communicate their anger in healthy ways that aren't pushing people away, that aren't pushing their loved ones away, or putting their jobs at risk if they're struggling with anger in the workplace. The more stress we're under, the more likely we are to react in anger. So helping people to learn relaxation techniques and other healthy ways to manage their stress helps them to manage their anger. So when I'm working with people who are struggling with drug and alcohol addiction, one of the first steps that we take is to really look at what are they avoiding when they are using drugs and alcohol. And in most cases, they're avoiding really painful emotions. And so my goal is to really help them to recognize that they can handle those painful emotions in other ways that are not going to cause other and more problems in their life. Emotions are important in our life. If we get rid of them, we're not only getting rid of the negative emotions, but the positive ones too. So finding ways to cope with the negative emotions instead of trying to avoid them can be really helpful to living a satisfying life.